Inside Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Temperatures today still on the hot side, up near 100, above 100 in some locations, 90 in Ontario, 79 in McCall right now, 71 in Stanley. We've had some smoke in this region here and here. There are some big fires burning from west to east. Coming up in my special weather segment, I'm going to show you some amazing satellite pictures showing you where those fires are. We'll kind of detail the map and showing who's getting the smoke around the region and why the Treasure Valley is not getting much smoke, although there was a fire north and west of Boise today, and that did bring some smoke into the region. So we'll look at that coming up. Don't forget, we've got our fire weather watch in effect for the parts of the Central Mountains in eastern Oregon for a time starting late tomorrow night through Wednesday in the Central Mountains, and then Wednesday and Wednesday night here. Notice this, storms way down to the south and even some rain up in this region here, but the blow-off clouds on top, the southwesterly winds taking those clouds and streaming them in our direction. Everything's going to keep shifting to the north over the next few days, and so as storms start to form further to the north, I think there's a good bet by late in the evening, maybe even 6 or 7 o'clock in the early evening, we may have high clouds streaming in, certainly through the Owyhees and maybe into the Treasure Valley, dimming that sunshine. So you'll see the clouds to the south and to the west tomorrow. And then during Wednesday and Thursday, I think they could stick overhead for a while, and we may actually have, at times, cloudy skies. So that'll make it feel a little bit more comfortable outside, helping to keep that temperature down. But in the meantime, tomorrow, there will be enough bright sunshine to cause those temperatures to rise to near 100 degrees again. So you see the weather map, and it shows, again, we're talking about thunderstorms to the south, but really, when you go further to the south, it's still hot. It's just hot everywhere. And so everything coming from the south will keep the heat around, but the cloud cover will just tend to, what it will do is do the opposite of what we've had with all this dry air overhead. We get the cool mornings and the hot afternoons. Cloud cover tends to do this, tends to pull the high down a little bit and pull the low temperatures up. So it'll start to get more muggy in the morning, especially on Thursday morning. It will be noticeable. Isolated storms still to the north, and northern Nevada and extreme northern California and south central Oregon could have lightning strikes tomorrow evening, and maybe even into southeast Oregon, approaching Jordan Valley by tomorrow night. There could be some dry lightning strikes, something I'll have to keep an eye on, because that threat will be there for Wednesday and Thursday for much of southwest and central Idaho. Near 100 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow, but 104 degrees in Weiser, 101 in Vail, 101 in Mountain Home as well. So temperatures around 100, mostly sunny skies. So the bright sunshine early through a good portion of the day, but then those high clouds will stream in late in the day. It's still very dry weather out there. Those temperatures in the morning get really comfortable because of that dry air down to the upper 50s to near 60, which makes it quite nice. And so again, should be a pretty pleasant morning. 104 on Riggins, on the main salmon in Riggins here, 88 in McCall, 99 in Garden Valley, 97 in Idaho City, so still well into the 90s. And most of our fires are burning east of these towns, so you've got smoke here, although you still have some smoke south and west of Idaho City. But generally speaking, a lot of sunshine in the west central mountains, so patchy smoke, especially in the morning when it tends to drain down to those lower elevations of the valley, that happening overnight hours and early in the morning. In the east central mountains, forecast for tomorrow, Stanley and Sun Valley, there's been one fire that's been targeting a smoke plume over Stanley, another one that's been sending smoke down the valley there, Blaine County, and is heading it right into Sun Valley, so it'll be very warm and hot, but we're talking about a lot of smoke. 99 in Gooding tomorrow, 95 in Twin, so sunny and hot tomorrow, but tomorrow evening I think we'll start to see some high clouds coming in, and then Wednesday, Thursday, maybe a break on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday there could be dry lightning anywhere you see in this map right here, so stay tuned. The Magic Valley could be under the gun for some more fire starts coming in. Hot temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday, but look at this, a 20% chance of some dry lightning coming in, so the sunshine tomorrow, one more day like what we've been having, and then the clouds come in late in the evening, and then you'll see clouds Wednesday, Thursday, back to the sun and 100 on Friday. But look at these temperatures. Saturday down to 95, Sunday down to 91. Are you kidding me? That's a little chilly out there. I have to take out a jacket.
Are you serious?
Summer over
nice
already?
written there. You know?
Everything's relative.
Yes, it is.
There we go.
Exactly right.
Nice can be nice at 91.
That's true.
Thanks, Scott.
Sad but true. Thanks, Scott. Yeah. Well, the national